It's NBA action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. And Jay, I know this takes you back.
Ed, there's no better feeling this time of year than hearing sneakers squeak on the court and seeing guys get a good lather while they're getting ready for battle.
It's that pregame feeling, and now it's the opening tip. To Jokic. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
George. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Yeah, Paul Millsap, he's an all-star. You give him that space, he's going to take advantage.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Strong finish for Paul George.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
To Jokic. Driving right to the basket. Oh, Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Millsap. Lets it fly from long range. Yeah, Paul Millsap. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
As a shooter, your hands always have to be ready. Ready, meaning that your hands are always providing a target to the passer for an easy catch and shoot.
Goes to the left side. George to Beverly. They get it to George. Down. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
To George. Beverly to Paul George. Picked up by the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Leonard to George. Knocked loose. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for Los Angeles, number 23, Louis Williams.
To Jokic. Fires the 3. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Paul George to Leonard. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Missed a wide open look.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Porter has a chance. Shot by Beasley. That's off. Gets it at the top of the key. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
In the slam. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Nikola Jokic looking good. 4 for 5.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Straight on 3 at the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Nuggets in front. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only one quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
To Will Barton. Gets to the basket and scores.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Williams. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Martin into the front court, up by 3. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Porter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Drills the 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken by Millsap. Barton to Porter. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Michael Porter at the line. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Harkless to Leonard. Passed it off. Rises for the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
He throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Jokic shakes free and hits.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
No good. Great feed. Lou Williams tips it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Substitution being made in this one. Clippers have it. Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
It goes down.
That's what I'm talking about. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Now whistle. Timeout for Denver. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Beverly. Subbing in for the Denver Nuggets, number 1.
To Millsap. Able to convert inside.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Jokic to Will Barton. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
To number 1. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Had made his first couple, but he misses there. And throws it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Denver's got it. To Millsap. And strokes it.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession, though.
To Paul George. Fires the three. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough three. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Beverly to George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. That misses with a second to go. Time expires to end the first half. The Nuggets with the lead. Tied game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. To Paul George. Going to launch beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
George, he engulfed him that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
They get it down to Aldridge. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. To George. Runner here won't go down. Jokic. And count. At the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
George. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
They'll work it down to Millsap. Oh, Millsap. He's now 4 for 6.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Leonard. Great defense, forcing the miss. And scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Leonard. Misfires. It's no good. Jokic matched up with Paul George. To Will Barton. Denver with 4 to shoot. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
George smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
And draws the foul.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Entering the game for the Nuggets, number 24, Mason Plumlee. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Mason Plumlee, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Beverly into the front court. Trailing by 15. From the painted area, won't go down.
Shoot it!
Down low, Plumlee. Finger roll, finishing with finesse. To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Hat-trick Beverly. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Murray into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Doesn't have the touch. No good. offensive and a putback slam.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
And count the basket inside.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Murray with it. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing that.
To Williams. And Jay, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Mason Plumlee, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Williams to Beverly. Williams. Lou Williams. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Beverly into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Has a look. A shot no good there by Williams. Murray with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Paul George. Nikola Jokic sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Millsap for 3. And Paul Millsap knocks it down even with a hand in his face.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To George. 4-3. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
It was right there. Leonard. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
To Will Barton. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. Second of 3 is good. Hits all 3 free throws. Great feed, sets it up. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Paul George. With a drop step, it's PG for 2. Just off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Ah, the monster stuff.
Now transition offense Was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Murray into the front court. Up by 6. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Leonard. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard. Down low George. Shot from the lane won't go. It's Denver's ball. Jokic. And George able to gobble up the rebound. Leonard. Well defended. That's off of Leonard. Out of bounds. Murray into the front court. Lead stands at 10. They go to Jokic. Down low. To Millsap. Fires the 3. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
George. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Three for 3. Nice. Nuggets have the possession. Jokic to Millsap. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Porter. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Leonard, that's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now in the penalty.
Here's a chance from long range. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Cruises inside for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. George. From long range, they have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Nuggets have the possession. Jokic. That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they get a good win on the road.